Talbotonium or Gravitalbot? Which one sounds better? Because, of course, I said Gravitalbot because it's, you know, infusing the two names together. No pun intended. And then someone comes up with the genius name that sounds so good and it rolls off the tongue comfortably, Talbotonium. So, which one sounds better? I don't know. But yes, hello everyone, it's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. time with episode number 20 of season 5. I can't believe it, because we're like almost at the finish, and whether it's the end of 8, I don't expect so. I'm hoping not, at least, but yes, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is coming towards the end of season 5 to what's been an incredible season 5, and what an incredible way to, you know, end, I guess, with the last episode, with Talbot, of course, becoming infused with most of the Gravitonium, of course, still accounting for that 8%, of course, that Ruby picked up, but, you know, then dispersed when she kicked the bucket. So, yes, it's going to be very, very interesting to see what, you know, goes on now that Talbot is basically the destroyer of worlds, which is a nice little plot twist, because, you know, Talbot of all people, you didn't expect that, did you? So, at least I didn't. I don't know about I think a lot of people were actually surprised, to be fair, that Talbot, you know, would be infused with, enough Gravitonium to practically destroy the world, because Ruby, was powerful with the 8% she got, so 100%, yeah, that's definitely gonna shatter some planets. But yes, I'm really, really excited. This is the one, to save us all. It's gonna be really, really interesting to see how they do, you know, cap off these, this episode, and then we got 2 episodes left, and it's gonna be sad, because, you know, I'm gonna be missing Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., and this is gonna be, well, considering there will, like, if, I'm gonna say there will be a season 6, and I'm probably gonna jinx it, but say it's gonna start up again in December. This is gonna be my longest wait. And, you know, you guys who've stuck around with me since the start know I hate waiting for Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., and now I'm gonna endure the biggest challenge yet, so I'm not ready for this. I'm also not ready to see what happens, but I am. Let's just delve into episode number 20. This is the one to save us all. I'm so hyped, let's go.
Almost there.
I can show you the world. Sorry, I'm just picking that, just with... It's a Doomsday version, though. The black skies, the alien ship that's not so friendly. Taking him to Kavas. Yes, go on! Ooh. Oh, God. Oh! Jesus, I'm a bit worried for Mac.
No! We need it alive. This thing is our only chance to find out what Coulson and Talbot are up against.
Good. It's always great to see you back with the shotgun axe.
This is my ship.
Oh, shh. He's calling the shots.
I said this is my ship!
Ooh. Oh, see, he's able to make these demands, so you... Kovas, take a seat.
You got the weight of the world on your shoulders there, pal. Kneel.
Oh, shit!
I'm not sure that's the best negotiating tactic.
I said kneel! Before me!
Hatred. In the end, all I did was carry out Hydra's agenda. I never even took a breath, stopped to think about the gift that life had given me.
Is that regret, of course, but like I said, that's a carrier that Hydra objectified you to.
Fixing old electronics was kind of my thing back in the day. Future.
What are you doing?
What? It's a thing. It's a thing that people
Oh,
celebrate.
Vince was gonna high five him! Awesome!
Come on, man, you're better than that. Okay.
What the hell is with this conflicting thing? He was gonna high five him. Oh shit. It's gonna be Jay. Oh my god! She quickly did. Yeah, is that Jay? Oh god, we got Damn, she quickly deteriorated.
Then I definitely win.
This is not good. Come on. Come on. Come on, ladies. Just... bringing some... Yeah, May, bring in some order. Thank God. Dressed for the occasion.
Pretty cool, actually.
I could probably get the boys to rustle you up one if you wanted.
I'm good. Not much of a robes guy.
I'm leaving this man in charge.
Can we get closer to
Anybody here
please?
disobeys an order, you'll suffer the same pretzel logic your friend did earlier. All right, Chuckles, let's hit it.
I am so enjoying this. It should be scary, but I am enjoying Talbot being in charge. These aliens thought they could show up, try to, you know, change Earth unwillingly to the majority. And Talbot's like,
The Six all stand.
The terms have already been set. Why
I have
even
altered the
entertain
deal.
Such derangement.
in Talbot's case, pray I don't alter it any further.
You guys have been dealing with a bunch of weak amateurs. It's time you met Earth's mightiest hero.
Shit, I'm loving this!
Also, some creep put a bunch of lemons on my bed. Some weird sort of
Lemons!
prank.
Oh my god, Deke!
Sounds like classic Fitz. I've been wanting to tell you something since we've gotten, well, I don't want to say
Here we
closer,
go.
but
You really don't.
Come on, Deke.
Everyone who gets close to me ends up dying.
me too. And that's why I feel like we have so much in common.
She's got a point.
I know, and
Lincoln. That guy.
Who's Lincoln?
Lincoln
was
Campbell. He and Coulson means more to me than anyone.
And
And
he's
if
on a
he
ticking
goes-
time bomb.
We're gonna find a way to save him.
Sorry, you were gonna tell me something.
Oh, that cliched. He's gonna be like, never mind. Here we go.
Yeah, Fitzsimmons
There we go.
are my grandparents.
What?
Did you just change that up for that?
No.
Are you serious?
Mm-hmm.
One surprise for another.
No place for a human amongst us.
Your mistake.
Well, that's a little speciesist. I'm insulted. Oh, he's gonna show who's boss. This is scary, but I love it. Well, he's not the wisest in the room right now.
Looks like there's a spot for me here after all.
Kind of reminds me of Richard Dragon from Arrow when he just shot one of the people at the quadrant and he was like, oh, there's a chair.
Not always, because there are lots of instances in history where it was necessary to sacrifice the few in order to save the lives of many.
He's got a point. I mean, even if it's a kid, like that. I mean,
Ruby was dangerous, and it got complicated, and that is just the way it was. So I'm sorry if that doesn't fit whatever narrative that you've built for yourself.
You need to look inside yourself and figure out what kind of man you want to be. Because lately, what you've been, it needs fixing.
holy, you know what? I always love these interactions on this show.
This feels like we may be crossing a line.
Then we cross it. Are you
You
just
take
willing to let
risks.
Coulson
Take
die?
risks.
It's not
Like,
that simple. There are moral implications.
This isn't a morality debate.
what
just
about
a
the
question.
whole thing
Are you
in
willing to let Coulson
Daisy's?
die? Yes or no?
No.
Then you take risks because
Good.
that's what Fitz did.
Then
And
get to work. This is your top priority.
I mean, yes, Daisy and Co were so against it, but sometimes you
Is
have to
ready?
take
Looks
risks,
like we're about to find out.
and that's what Daisy's doing right here.
You coming with?
Yeah, I just need to get out of the White House.
So you're going
He just hates being there.
About warrior breeding.
Is that?
I'm sorry, partner. I didn't get your name earlier.
No apology necessary. The honor is mine. I am the firstborn Tarian, master of the House Cassius.
Yeah, it is. I was thinking.
Cassius, well, it certainly has a ring.
The way you
Cassius'
handled
dad.
your days. Thanos and his forces have begun their assault on your world. even
Thanos!
as we speak.
But I'm trying to get
Shit!
down there with the Avengers and take on this Thanos.
Thanos' strength is unrivaled. You will lose, even.
We got
with your
Infinity
powerful
War
friends
mentioned. Come
fighting
on.
Alongside you.
Oh.
Perhaps there might still be a way.
Make me invincible.
Excuse me?
Whoa!
I struck up a conversation with this guy from the Confederacy. He tells me there's untapped deposits of gravitonium under the Earth's surface.
And you want to get it out and power yourself up more.
Well, that way I can handle any threat.
Getting addicted to the gravitonium, isn't he?
I can be.
Shit, here we go. This is gonna be a breaking point.
Who you begged me to make.
I know it sounds crazy, but the alien running Earth in the future was a Cassius. He's our enemy.
Cassius is the most noble family in the Confederacy.
Yes, but he's a shit. Oh, don't feed him this shit.
So
come on.
You're either with me
or against me.
Oh, now this is scary.
I'm with you.
Then kneel.
Yeah, this is scary. It was enjoyable at first, now it's scary.
Last hope.
Space, awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. Oh yeah, Fitz is down there. I'm sure he would have loved to go. Well, I don't know. He's already been in space.
Looks like the Zephyr's in space.
Because of your design.
Oh.
I know you'd rather.
Oh, she. Is this because she's still Hydra? Well, she was
You know
Hydra.
what's best. It's best if you comply.
Yes, it was.
Compliance.
The hypnotized.
That's right.
Awesome. At least she's you know, de-escalate the situation.
And so will your betrayal.
Oh. Oh shit. Holy shit! Uh-oh. Not even phased. Holy crap.
It didn't have to be like this.
Talbot,
We're
what
always
the
enemy
shit?
still. Only now I have the clarity of mind to see it.
Come... Why?
We'll return in a moment.
Oh. I don't want to see Thanos just emerge here, like... just for some reason. Oh, that was awesome. That was incredible. It's going to be very, very interesting to see how they do go into the final 2 episodes now that Talbot has this scary demand and control, and it's so funny. Like, at first you thought, okay, well, this is going to be very, very interesting seeing him, you know, take the Confederacy on, like him, you know, just dealing damage to the Confederacy. It seemed like it. The way he was having control over them was really, really fun at first. And then it, you know, it went downhill from there on, especially the moment he killed Hale and, you know, S.H.I.E.L.D. got on board the ship. Yeah, it just went downhill, and, you know, that power got inside of him, that control, and, well. So, I'm wondering how they're gonna deal with Talbot. Like, I'm assuming that he's gonna have to die, like Talbot, like, for everything to be stable, but we'll just have to wait and see. You just don't want to hate him, but at the same time, you just can't deny the fact that he is this he's got a scary presence now, with what he's done in this episode. But it was really, really juicy to see, especially them, you know, the Confederacy being involved. Cassius's, we got Cassius's dad, I think it was, involved, and, you know, it's so very, very interesting, especially with the fact that, now the Cassius clan have their hands on Daisy again, like they did in, you know, the previous timeline. Yeah, it was just really, really interesting. I mean, some of the discussions that went on was really, really juicy, especially between Mac and Fitz, where they were discussing about where Mac was still clinging onto that morality, and Fitz was, you know, trying to defend himself and was trying to be, you know, I guess sugarcoating this. I mean, he is, like you said, he had no idea, but, you know, Max came up with a great argument that he did go along with it, and yeah. You do feel for Mac, but you can agree, you can, you know, sympathize with Fitz as well. Like, like, seeing what Talbot can do and how scary he is a bit, you know, worrying. So, Ruby, who is a bit more unhinged, I'd say, without the Gravitonium, it could be even more devastating. So, yeah. Yeah, like I said, the discussions in this episode were really, really neat, especially, you know, that little interaction, how they kept pushing the Daisy and Deke ship, especially with Deke piling on the lemons, love it. But also, you know, how, I do feel that's going to be a big regret from Daisy, like her pushing Deke aside, considering, you know, she's had bad luck, with her partner, or people who she's cared for in the past. It's not just the ones she's been partners with, like Lincoln. And like I said, I guess Framework Ward, I guess, if you want to be technical about it, because, you know, he cared for Daisy, and, he was left to wither in the framework. But also Jai Ying, of course, she lost her father. She's basically, on the verge of losing Phil. Of course, he's on the ticking time bomb. So she is not in the best of emotions to, you know, have another person, you know, make room for another person like Deke, because, she doesn't want it to go down the same way. And you do feel so bad for her, but, yeah. What else was I going to say? Yeah, the Hale discussion as well with Phil was really, really, neat. It was just really, really heartbreaking as well, considering, you know, we know that Hale's been manipulated through Hydra, and, you know, she wanted to become one thing, and then, you know, like she said, leadership had another method. She was forced to be a carrier for the future of Hydra. And she just wishes she was a great, mother as well. So you do feel that bit of, you know, sympathy, I guess. But it was, I think she did do a really, really decent job to try. Like, I had that hope. That's the one time I'll have hope for Hydra, is, when she tried to reassure, you know, Talbot, when he was, when he's still on his, you know, power crazy mode. And, yeah, I thought it would work. Turns out, no. He was like, nah, you're not manhandling me. But it was just really, really interesting. And the Infinity War mentions was just delicious. I guess this kind of explains why, you know, Daisy and co weren't at New York. You know, with them dealing with another, big threat. Which is really, really interesting, because the Gravitonium is a big threat as well for the Avengers. It's like people have described it, Avengers level threat, of course. And you got Thanos as well, so it's not looking, I mean, you know, that week must be the, good time to invade Earth. Like Earth, I don't know, Earth somehow rang out a message saying, hey, I'm just sick of this, just come and invade me, or just come and screw some shit up, or something like that, because, like I said, you've got Thanos, and you've got the Gravitonium matter to sort out, and you just gotta think, what's going on with the Defenders? How awesome would it be, though, like, because I saw an article, yesterday about how the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., like, how the Russos considered using TV characters for Infinity War. And that would be awesome to see, you know, the whole, you know, New York situation. Maybe not so much, you know, Wakanda or whatever, but since New York is more closer, I guess, you know, it would be so awesome. But I think that kind of explains it. But, I would just love to see, you know, I don't know, the likes of Daisy or May, because May's pretty badass, anyway, so it would be awesome to see them, you know, chime in on the Avengers, and that would have just been so awesome. But, no, I'm really, really excited. I was really excited when they brought up Thanos, but yeah, this was a really, really awesome episode. Jai Ying as well. I'm wondering if that's her inhuman power, like, why she was all skeleton-y. Like, she's been dead for, like, hundreds of years or whatever, because, it's only been 3 years since, you know, she did die. But it didn't look like there was leftover, I'm not so sure, but, like, I haven't dug up a body, like, that died 3 years ago, but I don't know, I thought there would still be some remnants of skin or whatever, like, I don't know. Maybe I'm a bit uncultured or whatever. I don't know. It just looked kind of different. Like, there was still some, like, you'd expect some kind of skin, like a deformed skin, of course. Her being dead for 3 years, not like her just to be all skeleton or whatever. But maybe that's her inhuman power anyways. Like, once she's dead, or once the body is inactive, you know, the deteriorations, you know, it can, you know, kind of work different ways. Like, fast healing, works for alive, and fast deterioration works when you're dead. So maybe it can work like that. But, yeah, it was just very, very interesting, especially how Gemma, you know, kind of thought, you know, it was a bit, bringing Jiang's body into this to, you know, save Coulson. But it's all about that risk, like, you know, Fitz or the Doctor took. It's all about that risk, and for Phil, we can't risk losing him. And Daisy's so determined, like, going back to that speech with Deke, you know, she doesn't want to lose Phil, and that's understandable. But, yeah, that was crazy. Crazy seeing Talbot, you know, getting more power hungry, with the Gravitonium, and becoming more scarier, like, as the episode went on. It was great to see, you know, Cassius, Cassius's past, I guess, unravel, because, of course, he talked about his father as well, in the early part of season 5. Great for the Infinity War mentions. It was really awesome. The interactions, the Daisy and Yo-Yo fight was absolutely intense as well. But yeah, that was a really, really superb episode, and I can't wait to see what the 2 final episodes have to bring. I'm also scared, but I'm really, really excited. Especially, you know, how is Daisy gonna do this? Because, of course, Daisy was accused of destroying the Earth, and, you know, we've got to have that other interaction with Daisy and Talbot, because we had a sneak peek, which Talbot wasn't even faced by, so, you know, maybe Daisy needs to power up a bit so she can take because, to be fair, I think she's the only one who can stop Talbot at this point, because, like, he's not even faced by, he's just Vadering this at this point, and you need some kind of enhancement, because I doubt Talbot's going to look in the mirror and be like, you know what? I am getting a bit power hungry. Okay, someone take this Gravitonium out of me. Yeah, so Daisy's going to have to power up, if anything, if she is to stop Talbot. But we'll just have to wait and see what happens. But yes, I'm so excited, and that was a really, really incredible episode. So yes, I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!